two gentlemen joined us today as a guest of honor. Many thanks to them. And then we will be going into the next lot, which is each one of the artists will showcase their artworks and talk about briefly about their painting and their viewpoints. And then we will have Vikash is also a art consultant and curator. He will give his comments or anything, suggestions he has to about your artwork. And then we will move on. Probably this whole exhibition will last around 2 hours. Okay, this is an online opening, but we have tomorrow we will have a physical exhibition at Doubletree by Hilton, Bay Square Business Bay. It's like a display because of the current ongoing restrictions. We are opening in online. It's a soft opening here on online, and then we will be showcasing. After this, we will promoting all artists' works in our channels, different mediums and channels. Okay, so let's go to the slides, and I will briefly talk about ArtSmiley. So about us, actually, many of you know, those who are not known, ArtSmiley was established almost, this is 2016, December, we registered a business in operation since 2017. Our actually main, how we come to ArtSmiley is actually, we have a strong desire and love towards art. And we have personally been experienced a lot of emerging artists struggling to showcase their work and market their artwork and connecting with the right people. And a lot of them are, giving art as a profession and going away into different platforms, different mediums they're working. So this something, we felt sad, and, as being an art lover, I want to do something for the community. And that's where me, myself and Aruna, we both are the co-founders of this business. We established ArtSmiley. So we are into 4th year of operations. Basically, we do both online and offline. So the platform it's a multi-sided online platform which connects both artists and art buyers 24/7. Artists can register their profiles from their studios, sitting in their studios, and art buyers can buy it anywhere world sitting. The artwork can be delivered to their doorsteps. So this is one platform where we have almost 1,300 registered artists, and from over 50 countries today, what we have in the platform, and more than 4,000 pieces of artworks collection showcased. This is one side. We also serve B2B sector, especially a lot of interior designers or property developers. We work with supplying paintings to them. So we have a multi-dimensional platform that represents both business to customers and business to business as well. So what is our mission in this? Why, as I said, everything we start, we have a goal, and our goal and our long mission, it's something we want to achieve with ArtSmiley, is to make art more affordable and accessible to all communities, and provide a viable career to artists. We want to preserve the talent of art from, it's not everybody. I mean, if I decide I want to do painting, maybe I can do it, but I will not be as professional as many other artists you are. But it is something inhibitant, like, it comes with, by born with the passion they have and many things it involves. We want to preserve, each and every part of the world. We have artists coming into we want to preserve the culture and the diversity they're bringing into this platform. So this is where, ArtSmiley in a long run, we want to provide this artist a viable career, and also make art. Today, art is only for some collectors, and otherwise some decorators, they go for normal print work. We want to make this original artwork reach out to every home, so that, we make it artists for everybody. I mean, this also reminds me, a famous quote by Pablo Picasso, as he said, art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. I mean, there's a lot meaning in it. Art is just more than a decorative thing. It's very personal. It will be a very motivational thing. It can be many things. It's personally, when I'm stressed out, you can look at my backside. A painting is also showcased. It's a beautiful imagination, and something you really take the pressure off, and you get yourself relaxed and looking at the art. This has that much power. So we want to reach this power into every home and every household. And every part of the businesses, we want to provide this culture and diversity. And that's what we're all about. Also today, we're going to showcase our artworks. Okay. So as I already mentioned, the key services we provide to both B2B and B2C are mainly we sell original artworks. This is our main thing. And we also do art prints and a replica of original artworks in a limited edition as a limited edition prints. And we provide art rentals. This is a great tool. We are going to be taking it very seriously, this tool, art rentals, for the B2B sector, because a lot of customers who want to decorate their walls on a regular basis, but unfortunately, they don't have a certain tools they can utilize or certain products they can use it. Other than going into standard print arts, we want to provide the original artwork of their favorite artwork can be decorated on their walls. Even it's also for those customers, example, somebody didn't decided what they want to buy it, but they can rent this artwork and feel it on in their walls and feel comfortable and they can buy it. So there is a lot more advantage. It can reach out to the buyers through art rentals. And we also do private commissions and art consulting services. These are some of our key services, what we offer to our clients. Okay. So now I will introduce our guest of honors, Mr. Vipul Malhan. Thank you, Vipul, for joining us. It's a great honor to be inviting you into this exhibition, and really we are very, very heartful. Thanks to you accepting on immediately at the one phone call. And I'm really pleasure to seeing you here. As Mr. Vipul, he is an expert, in banking sector. He has he has a diversified experience in the banking from different fields, but last 22 years in this industry, working in multinational organizations and varied geographic boundaries, reflecting record-breaking performance in private banking, investment solutions for institutional and family offices, and retail and wealth management, SME finance, and office automation. These are some of the areas he's been expert, especially he's currently working with Emirates NBD Bank. So almost quite a number of years he's been there. Before, into coming into the banking sector, he also educated from St. Stephen's College in Delhi, his bachelor's degree, and also holds an MBA from SP Jain. And he also a double gold medalist as well. So a brilliant job and a brilliant guy. You can see his diversified experience talks about himself. Other than his professional credentials, we also have a good attachment with Mr. Vipul, because Vipul is one of our customers. He is an art lover and art collector. So he's purchased quite a number of paintings from us as well. Now I will I will be introducing Mr. Vipul. Can you please talk about a few words, and then we go introduce our next guest as well.
Thank you, Lud. I just hope that you can hear me. Just
Yes,
correct
yes.
me. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you for the very kind introduction. Of course, needless to say that I'm so happy to see the real people behind the art. I have been buying a lot of pieces through the site, a very, very friendly site. And I'm not an art collector, and I'm, so to say, a banker, a private banker. And one of the things that we learn in private banking is alternative investments. So one of the alternative investments is art, as you would know. Real estate is one of them. Art is one of them, and and these are alternative investments because gold prices can go up or down. The stock prices can go up and down, but art is something which every person who buys art has, if he likes it, he is willing to pay anything for it. And if it brings you a smile, then you hold it for as long as you want it. So I didn't know anything much about art, to be very honest. Though we have many curators, many artists who do come and pitch in their artwork to the private bank for clients to buy. But I'm not in that business. I was shifting my house, I was changing my house, and I realized that I need to fill up my walls with some beautiful paintings. Went through this beautiful website, was able to see themes. So it had thematics, it had locations, it had art types, and I wouldn't really know much about the artists as well. But what I knew is what I like and what is it that I don't like. So I wanted a particular wall to be having something to do with a scene, a scenario, a calming photo, a calming artwork, and I approached ArtSmiley. It was, sent to me. It was from another region. I think it was from Palestine, if I remember. It was sent to me, couriered to me beautifully. After that, that's when I awakened my senses. The next piece of art was from India. Uh, Again, it was specially sent out from India and rolled in a beautiful package, and I loved it so much that I had to buy another third artwork, and the third artwork came from London, from UK. I liked it so much that I had to buy the fourth one, which came from Iran. So just imagine a person who doesn't really understand art, and I'm buying, as listed by these artists. I don't have a clue of the background of the artist, and neither do I really bother because it's what I would want to put on my wall. And trust you me, uh, I've had many visitors, some of my clients, and every piece of art has been appreciated. And I give the full credit to ArtSmiley, to Lud, for ensuring that the message goes to the person who's done the art, the artist, that it is the most beautiful thing that I have in my house. There are so many people, and I can vouch for it, who just come to my house and the first thing they realize or notice is the artwork on my wall, and they want to take a photograph. They said, "This is amazing. Can we take a photograph?" I said, "No, I'm sorry. Anything else is okay. I will not allow you to take a photograph because I do not want the artist for the artwork to be copied anywhere. If you have any interest in this, you can contact ArtSmiley. They will be more than happy to get you in touch with the artist, and maybe there are very similar pieces that he can draw for you, or cure for you. So this is by experience, very friendly website. If you go through it, uh, delivery is amazing. The way it comes to you is amazing. He, in fact, even suggested to me what type of frame I need to put for an art. That this is a frame that will look nice. This is a frame that you should avoid. What is the color of the frame? So overall, for a person who doesn't understand art like me, I would have spent thousands of dollars to get this art, and it becomes a part of my daily life. It is a thing that I would want to enter my house to see this beautiful artwork. And people ask me, what does it mean to you? Because it has a theme. The all the artworks have a theme. One has a circle of life. One is the journey of life. One has the blessings of an angel. So everything has a theme to it, and every person you know treats it with a different kind of a theme. So the theme that is there from the artist is not necessarily the theme that the person who's viewing it is imagining. So look at the beauty of this artwork. I highly recommend ArtSmiley to a lot of people who are looking at collecting art or curing art or don't understand art. And I'm so glad that I can see the beautiful artworks behind each one of you. I've been just seeing the beautiful artworks that I can see, whether it's a horse or it's a beautiful scenario, scenery at the background. It's just so pleasing. And thank you very much, Lord. This is one of my best investments. I don't care about the monetary part of it, but thank you for inviting me, and thank you to all the artists.
Thank you, Vipul. I mean, it's so kind of you, and I'm really happy that you're enjoying what you purchased, and it see that it's giving you immense pleasure. That's the main part of it. I can see you are showcasing. I can see that, like you. I mean, we try and ensure that every customer is a happy customer and a returning customer as well for us. And thank you for kind words, and it gives a lot. This means a lot to artists because buying an art is one thing, and love and the passion towards keeping that art and and continuing it in the walls is much better, much bigger thing. So thank you again. I appreciate it once again for joining us and sharing some few good words.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. So we have our another guest. He's Mr. Vikash Kumar. Vikash, I mean, it's a long story to short actually. Vikash is traveling with us since beginning of the ArtSmiley. I mean, I would say he's one of our early, part of the guy who was involved from the day we are designing our platform until today. He's supporting us in every aspect where he can. Okay, and other side of professionally, he holds a master's degree in arts and aesthetics, and with over 12 years of experience working with national and international galleries, museums, art schools around the world. It's not just alone India, but he worked in Italy and many other countries. He's been continuously doing his job in art. He worked as a visiting faculty for Academy of Brera, Milan, and Delhi University. Also worked as a curator for National Gallery of Modern Art, Delhi, India Art Fair, etc. And his last role, he's currently working with FICCI, Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce, Industry Chamber of Commerce, India. So he's been a senior assistant director there. And as I said, Vikash is actually be part of ArtSmiley, and he's going to be take more active role in the coming months. And we've been very helpful and supportive. And as I said, he has plenty of experience around the world, talking to many artists, and as a jury member, as a curator, and as a consultant. So he's been always helpful for us all throughout the journey. Vikash, many thanks for joining us, and I'm really thankful. My heartfelt, thanks to you. So please share your experience and some words to all our community who joined us today.
Sure. Thank you, Lord, for this general introduction. So I'm very thankful to coming over here for this interaction with the artist and Lord, especially with you. I think we have started this like 5 years ago, this conversation and relationship with ArtSmiley. So, and I was very moved by the reason Lord wanted to start this platform. So I have been in this industry from last 14 years or so, working with several national and international platforms. Started so many organizations, now they are flourishing. But when I heard, and I have seen also downfalls also, I have seen so many organizations who wanted to come, jumped into the sector while the art market was on boom, and then they have fall flat because there was no vision behind that. But when I heard from Lud that, okay, he wanted to start some organization called ArtSmiley, and basically it's not a platform where he wants to create or promote only artists who are well known in the market, or only to reach out to those clients who are actually served by the galleries or auction houses. So basically his reason was to like penetrate into the common people, art for the art's sake and art for the common people. And also a bigger platform where artists from across the globe can come on board, share their works with the people. And also people across the globe, who art lovers across the globe, can come and join that platform, see those things. So when we started in 2016, so we did a very decent like start, selective artists, maybe started with 10 artists, and within few months it has grown to hundreds. And now recently when Luth was giving me the figure that, oh, now we have 1,300 artists on this platform registered across the globe. So, oh my God, so you have got a very good number. And I keep browsing the website and I see how the website has been innovatively designed. Like if a person who wants such kind of artwork, let's say he wants a landscape or figurative or abstraction, so he can just go into that section. Even the price point wise, even the size wise, even the medium wise, whether it's oil work or he wants a paper work or it's a print work or photography or digital or multimedia work. It's a very innovatively designed platform he has created. And the number, of course, sale. And I just heard like Mr. Vipul, how he was talking about this ArtSmiley platform and his association, how he has been like continuously buying one by one artwork. So actually this platform gives you such a confidence when you buy one artwork, then you slowly you gain that confidence, the way they handle the client, the way they pack the artwork, the duly care of the artwork, and then hanging the artwork. So artwork is not only like creation of the artwork, it's a whole journey. It's a journey from the artist studio to collector's wall or collector's space. So if a person who understands the entire journey, like by the rule book, basically, if you say, and understand the value of each of the processes very well, which Lud does, as I see. So it actually creates a kind of confidence among the people. And the other thing I wanted to point it out here, during this current time where people are seeing people are projecting, maybe it's a bad time, or maybe it's a, of course there are it's a tough time, but art is always driven by passion. First is the passion, then after comes the business of art. So everything comes after that. So people who are actually involved in this creative process, they are driven by passion, and business of art is of course necessary, and people are doing this. So it's not that if I talk about the market has, obviously when we have been analyzing the market during the initial days of pandemic, we keep doing surveys and research in this area. So of course from the March till June, the first quarter, it was very tough. When in post July, when things have in the different parts of the world, things have started opening up slowly. Then we have seen that if you have noticed, the auction house resulted in the last few months, especially in August and September, when Christie's does the bigger auction, online auction house, and 94% of auction stuff has gone in that online auction house, auction sales. And even in India, we recently had an auction called Pandole's auction in 10th of August, 10th of September, recently we did that auction. And you won't believe, V.S. Gaitonde's work has been sold. It was a record-breaking price by any Indian artist artwork. It was sold for 34.5 crore rupees, around 15 million USD. So the buyers have actually gained the confidence in the market. It's not that it was a period, quarter period, where people were actually looking at the space, what would be the future of this area. And the second thing I wanted to tell you, to share with you, if you all are aware that art market, if you relate with the other sector, as you see, entire market business is affected. But art is proportionally, we have been analyzing it related to the real estate. So the moment real estate boom happens, the moment real estate demand is there, art will be there. And the real estate, the infrastructure development is never going to stop. It can become a little bit up and high, up and low, but it cannot get stopped at any point of time. So that's how, when the real estate market is in demand, and the artwork will be in demand. So I'm just talking about the brighter side. So you guys artists, and we are also practitioners of art. We curate exhibitions, we are administrators. So we never get driven by this a small period of lull, because we have witnessed the recession period of 2006-07, when the entire global financial crisis came in. But within few months, or maybe a year, maximally a year, in 2008 onwards, we have again seen the growth in the market, and the progression of growth continued till 2020, 12 years, year on year or growth. We have seen currently the entire global art market stands on around $65 billion. So, and we have never seen from 2008 till 20, there is negative growth in the art market. So even if we say it in 2021, there will be a little price correction. Some of the who were actually using the physical space or doing a lot of promotional activities in the building more infrastructure, they can become little slower. But on the digital space, there are enough opportunity. People have, and thankfully this pandemic has given time people to enough time to people think, do research, go digital, do more online surveys and all. People have actually started comparing things and then buying. So the confidence in the market has not gone down. So people are still buying, and people will buy. Art is always being appreciated, and that will continue. So I think that's it from my side. So I'll keep contributing. as and when required. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, thank you, Vikash. I mean, there are good insights. I had to tell you, every audience as well here. In the last quarter, online market has a growth of 150%, compared to the previous year. That tells you that, I mean, this is not the number I am telling, it's the statistics being released by Statistica, and there are other well-known art, art data centers are there. This has been released. So even though traditional art market, like that is traditional art galleries, are suffering because of the pandemic and no movements, there are a lot of them are shifting to online art market. And so this means the future is bright, even though we see that small drop, but it's going to be grow much faster in the online sector. So thank you, Vikash. Thanks for your kind words and good insights into that. And we will keep you asking for any references in the later stage of the show. Thank you. So now I will be coming into the main part of the exhibition. Actually, it's a great opportunity for all of our artists, to talk about their paintings, what they did and what is their viewpoint on this and what's motivated them. It's a great opportunity to showcase yourself. All the artists, we have 25 artists originated from 13 countries. So just we will be presenting each one of them. We will have a brief overview of the artist and the profile, and then the artists will talk about their artwork. So I will be introducing Mr. Andrini Prakash Laitu. He's a well-known and known artist in the UAE art market. Whoever know art in UAE, they will very familiar with Mr. Laitu. He's been tremendous, passion in art. At this age, he's still continuing. He loves colors. Everything what you do, from his clothing to his artwork, is all about colors and spreading the happiness, and that's what his main key. He's been inspired by the black lines of Mr. Emma Hussein's paintings. Anjini ji always completes his canvases with the color black, and his main purpose of the painting is to spread the happiness. As I mentioned, happiness is happiness. Happiness not only just in art, as a human being. Be happy yourself, and they'll keep you motivated and keep you away from all the kinds of diseases. And I can tell you that, and I'm trying to practice and learn something from Anjini ji on this. Now I will showcase his artwork. Just Aruna, can you? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Anjini ji, you can showcase you can talk about your artwork, please.
And good afternoon. My name is Andrini Prakash Laitu. More known as Anjini Laitu uncle in circles by all these boys and girls around. And I paint abstract mostly, but sometimes for particular theme I'm working, like this painting which I'm showcasing today. This I have done last year for celebrating the Year of Tolerance by UAE government. And I like the theme because it is some different idea by any government promoting something for society. So that's why I painted this. Generally, this is not my subject. I don't paint figurative. Mostly it is abstract. And yeah, I am in UAE for last 24 years, exhibiting painting and exhibiting here in India, Jaipur, Bombay, Nepal, wherever I get time. I'm 80 years around, and I don't have much energy to run around, but still for painting I spare some 5 to 6 hours a day. And during this pandemic period, from February to today, I have completed my 65 canvases during this pandemic period, mostly abstract. And taking part, most of my work, latest work, will be showcasing in World Art Dubai from 8. And anything you want to know about my work or anything about me, you can call me also. You can ask me here also. Anything, anybody?
Sure. I mean, it's a great feeling. I can imagine at 80 years there's a lot more effort and passion you have that we know it. Vikash, do you have say something you want to say, Vikash?
Yeah, I just wanted to know the medium of these works. What are the medium of these works?
Sir, I paint mostly in acrylic on canvas, but I have done a lot of work on textile. I had been a textile designer also. I've done a lot of textile painting, and still today also I'm making textile. In between, for a change, I go to textile, and apart from textile, I have done pottery also. I have painted pottery also. That I, for last 25 years, I'm doing this only after my retirement. I have no other responsibilities. For touch wood, only painting is my pastime, and for which I am devoted.
Okay, wonderful, sir.
That's great, Anjini ji. I mean, we know you very well, and I see, every day you post us, your textile, stuff, it is going around your designs onto the textiles. It's beautiful, amazing. Today also I've seen one, and keep continuing and do the same work. And I'm sure, we all inspire from you. Thank you, Anjini ji.
Thank you very much, everybody.
So now I'll be introducing Mr. Ahmad Alaeddine. He's a Lebanese artist, born in Beirut, working as an art teacher in UAE. He's been, participated back in home with many exhibitions, and art is his passion and his life. And I seen his Arabian Horses. It's beautiful. I had to say that it's amazing works done by Mr. Ahmad and fantastic work. And we will also be showcasing tomorrow at Hilton as well. And he loved Arabian culture, and especially, UAE traditionally seen as a symbol of chivalry, nobility, and pride. And now we will be introducing Mr. Ahmad to talk about his work and a few words and, his inspiration behind this work.
Yeah, hi, how are you? How's everyone? First of all, I would like to thank you for this great opportunity of letting me participate in this event. I'm very happy. My name is Ahmad Alaeddine. I'm a Lebanese artist, born in Beirut, 1974. I studied fine arts in Lebanese University. I did many art exhibitions back home. I did many schools, many different types of art. But at the end, I find in school and university, I was attracted to the Arabian horses. So I decided my mural should be about the Arabian horses through the history of art since, let's say, cave era till the modern art time. And my mural was also about horses. So the Arabian horses fascinated me a lot. So it's a majestic animal. And as you said, it's a symbol of chivalry, pride, nobility, and it's related to the Arabic culture. And I believe it's related to all the cultures all over the world throughout the history. So as you see, my paintings, basically horses, but also I have another interest. I draw lots of women also in different movements as the horse. I would like to share with you, but some of my paintings, which I have a lot, trust me, back home and here. The camera will move a little bit. Sorry for this. This is one painting I will participate in. It's a Arabian white horse. And over here, I have mural of, I think, Morocco. And over here, I have these two pieces. I'm gonna participate, inshallah, tomorrow. And this is one of my favorite paintings. It's Arabian stud, but the background it's gold plated, gold leaf. I used gold leaf to paint. As you see, my house is full of paintings. Paintings are everywhere. on the walls. I don't have places anymore. I don't have under the bed. Everywhere I have paintings. So art is passion. And I'm head of art department in one of the schools in UAE. I teach upper grades, and I let them see the passion. I teach the girls that art is not only about paint, it's all about imagination, creativity, and innovation, which is very important for us these days in the 21st century learning. And any question, I'll be happy to answer you guys. Again, thank you for this great opportunity. This is my second exhibition here in UAE since 20 years. I did the first exhibition around 15 years in French Cultural Center in Abu Dhabi. That's my second is in Dubai. I have many collectors from sheikhs, VIPs, they purchase my paintings. I'm happy to share my art with you guys. It's really something beautiful when your work being appreciated. It's not only for yourself as an artist, for people to appreciate it. That's the goal, to feel happy while watching and looking at the painting. It has to touch somebody's feeling. That's what makes me happy and feeling like, okay, I did something, I succeed. If any question, I'll be happy to answer.
Yeah, Mr. Vikash, do you have any queries? Or anybody else you have queries, you can ask, please.
Yeah, it's not a quick question, but just a compliment for your work. Like, and the vision basically we're talking about. So art is a passion, and you teach your students to like walk in that mode, not on the final product, what they paint and what they create. Basically, it's a passion and the imagination, what you think and what you want to paint. And the secondly, your work, like I really like the anatomy of those like horses. So in the movement, like many of the younger people, younger artists, horse has become a favorite like topic for the younger students I have seen in college days. But they tend to miss those like when they paint horse in a movement like posture and position. So they tend to miss those like anatomical, they put in imbalance mode. So where I see there's a mastery of your stroke and how you imagine and how you deal with the anatomy. So it's really interesting to see. Thank you for sharing your work.
Thank you, Mr. Vikash. Thank you. Thank you a lot. It's really meaningful to me, what you have just said. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Vikash, and thank you, Mr. Alaeddine. So I'll be introducing Ms. Abeer Edani. Sorry if I wrongly spelled it, because first time I'm seeing some of the names, so sorry for it. She's an Iraqi artist based in Dubai, UAE. Ms. Abeer is a self-taught artist who started drawing at the earliest age. She received great support from her family to strengthen her passion in art through the yearly activities and workshops. So the artist is inspired by her attraction toward the culture of home country, Iraq, customs, beauty of women, happiness, and suffer, which takes her to another level of inspirational creativity. And that is reflecting clearly on her choice of artwork and the selection of artwork she's going to showcase. I mean, this is a great words. I would say a lot of the artists, they inspire by their surroundings and what they're going through in their lives. And it's an amazing feeling to put that feelings into an art. And I'm really looking forward to see and hear Ms. Abeer. Please take the page.
Actually, she's not available. I will go through the artworks, okay?
Yeah, please, okay.
She's not there. Okay, she's exhibiting actually Iraqi culture artworks. This is watermelon. This fruit is, I think, in Iraqi culture, it is very important. So that is why this artwork is here. And the other one is, everything represents Iraqi culture and how they dressed and how the people will be there. It is like that. You can see from the picture, she's looking like confused. And I will go with the other artwork. And this represents fish market in Iraqi culture. Like two sisters went for it. I think they are going to sell it. And next, the other one is old door. This is also represents. Okay, I think that's it. All of these are her works. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Aruna. Now we'll be introducing Miss Sahar Musli. Sahar Musli was born in Damascus, Syria, and she became British citizen since she moved with her family to London, UK in 1977. So she paints oil and canvas. In 2016 onwards, she started developing love for mandals. Mandals are symbolic pictures of universe. The mandala represents an imaginary palace that is contemplated during meditation. The dotting is a very calming exercise that was originated in Australia by the Aborigine people. Okay, I mean, I get it. Rather than reading it, I understand that it's again, very spiritual and the kind of, what you call developing mandalas is, also in Indian spiritual, we know about mandalas. This is very, very, very symbolic and talking about universe and peace. How you imagine and represent while you're doing the yoga and meditation. These are some of the stuff we listen and we see it every day. And I'm looking forward to hear from Ms. Sahar talking about her works. Is she here, Aruna?
Yes, yes. Yeah, she's joining. Yes, Sahar, go ahead.
Hello, ma'am. Yeah, you can showcase, ma'am. I think you're on mute. You're on mute.
Yeah, can you unmute and talk?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Better.
Okay. Thank you for the introduction. And I see that you actually know a lot about mandala. I know that. I'm fascinated by it because of what it represents. It is the universe. It's each mandala and each little piece of the mandala represent the thoughts of the person who is creating it. It creates peace. It's a way of de-stressing, relaxing. It actually helps the ordinary person to become enlightened. I find life when I sit and do that, I feel very happy. I forget the word, and I wish everybody can practice that, can feel that. I wish we can teach the children to focus more through doing mandala instead of watching TV. It helps them to develop the eye-hand coordination, the motor skills. I love it. It's a beautiful art. I'm proud of Syria and Damascus and where I came from. I will turn the camera a little bit and I will show you to start with a painting from Damascus, old Damascus, and then some of the mandalas I have for you today. That is old Damascus, if you can see it there. I'm proud of Syria and Damascus and where I came from. I will try that is a piece of that's old Damascus. And then this is one of the mandalas I did. And it is an Islamic kind of mandala, Islamic designs. Everything about mandala is in the being symmetrical in the design, in the accuracy of the dotting. For a change, maybe I try to insert different colors to make it happy, to make it have the feel of happiness and the movement. Another one I'll show you. This is my interpretation of the Milky Way. That's how I saw it. I don't know if it.
Yeah, that's good, Miss Sahar. You can go ahead, please.
Okay. And I saw it going round and round, and I don't know. It's the feeling how I see the Milky Way, our world, our universe. And I'll show you another one. I have to be quick. I try to change the background from black to white, and this is the black hole. And I used as well some crystals to give it the shine and the shimmer because it's on white.
هتخافي كمان واحد؟ بس ده لا استنى ما تقوليش مش هذا بيرمننت يا زلمه بيرمننت شوفي شنطة اللابتوب تاعتي جنين ريان جنب العلاقة بعلق فيها أواعيي اللي بعلق فيها.
And then I did some dotting on the acrylic wash.
Yeah.
There are plenty actually, and I'll be exhibiting tomorrow in the physical exhibition, and maybe I'll have a chance to show them better in a better way.
Sure.
The evil eye, or what they call it, the blue eye. It's the Turkish way of designing the evil eye, and
Yeah.
I did it in dotting. It is kind of a mandala, but it's the evil eye as well. This is the kind of Eastern Arabic design. I don't know how much time I have, but if
Yeah, I mean, we understand the concept, and you know, they're really very, very nice works. I can see, you know, the dots in that. You know, when I used to do meditation, I put a dot on my wall, but I can, you know, put in this painting in front of me, and I do it because in India we do normally very common practice. Some of the families we do meditation, and it's beautiful artwork. You're very, very symbolic. And Vikash, do you have some words to say?
Yes, and this is, I did some abstract, and then on top of it, I did the dotting and some metallic lines and drawing.
Sure.
Thank you very much and for giving me the opportunity. I'm very happy to be part of this exhibition, and I see that the future is online, and we are part of the future, I hope.
Sure.
I'll be participating, as I said, in the exhibition tomorrow, and thank you very much. I mean, I'm looking forward to meet all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasudha. Thank you very much.
It's very nice paintings, Mrs. Shahar, actually, very nice ones. Thank you so much. Thank you for so
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Vikash, would you like to say anything, or can I go ahead?
Yeah, just one liner on this work.
Yes, please.
So this mandala, like in India, it's very famous. If you know about Syed Haider Raza, which is one of the progressive artists, and who has practiced for decades on this series, and is like worldwide known artist. And when I see these works, basically it's a kind of meditative process when you actually try to go into your soul searching. Like it's an essence of artwork making. So it's a true essence of artwork making when you want to traverse the journey within yourself. That's why how you start with a single point, a single dot, and then you move around with the entire creation of cosmos around that. So it's really like enriching to see such practice in this contemporary art like trend where a lot of like multimedia innovations are there and people are playing with different techniques, but still like seeing this is really fulfilling and enriching for us. Thank you for this.
Yeah, they are very, very beautiful works. I mean, it's a lot of time, and I can imagine how much effort it goes in each one of those. They're beautiful works. So now I will be introducing Miss Yulia Belasla. She's a Russian artist inspired by people and their surroundings, relationships between people, feelings, love. She participated in many exhibitions in Russia. In the daily hustle and bustle, people forget about love. In the end, they are left alone. People are connected with each other by invisible threads, thoughts, feelings, especially close people. Her painting depicts the traditional festivities in Russia. And I completely agree with this. It's a great way to express your feelings. As I earlier mentioned also, especially we all forget in our day-to-day life, a little bit of touch with our human touch with our kids, with our, family members. It's very important that the touch and the love towards them, it's very important. And I'm really eagerly looking forward to hear from Ms. Yulia about her works and symbolic of love and the feelings. Thank you, Yulia. It's your turn.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this art exhibition. My name is Yulia Belasla. I'm from Russia. When I was a child, I studied in an art school. Then I've got my bachelor degree in art university from Kemerovo, Western Siberia. Now I live in Moscow, and I'm a full-time artist. I often participate in international exhibitions. Usually I use oil or canvas. One of my projects which I present here are my series of artworks about Russian culture. And the first painting is called Round Dance in the Sun Course. This painting, I've used oil on canvas. Size is 66 to 66 centimeters. Round dance is the main element of many Slavic holidays. These paintings won the second prize in the Ethno Art Fest in London. The second painting is called Ivan Kupala. The medium is same, oil on canvas. Size is 80 to 60 centimeters. Ivan Kupala is a Russian holiday of midsummer. On this day, girls made wreaths and guessed at love on this night. Third painting is called Kalida. The medium is same, oil on canvas, size 80 to 60 centimeters. Kalida is an ancient Russian winter carnival of midwinter on which celebrated birth of the new sun. This holiday was celebrated at night. People dressed up in animal masks. They sang and danced and prepared traditional sweets and treated each other to them. This painting won the third prize in the Ethno Festival in London. Next painting is called Shruvitate Week. The medium is same, oil on canvas, size 60 to 50 centimeters. Shruvitate Week is the traditional mid-spring festivities in Russia. Shruvitate Weeks begins on Monday and ends on Sunday with a spectacular burning of an effigy. And the last painting is called Wedding Kokoshnik. For this painting, I used acrylic silver leaf on round canvas, size 30 to 30 centimeters. Kokoshnik is kind of traditional holiday headdress of Russian beauties. Special attention was paid to the decoration of the wedding Kokoshnik. In the middle, as a rule, there was a stylized frog, a symbol of fertility. On the sides, figures of swans. These symbols of marital fidelity. I'm finished. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. You did very nice presentation. That is very nice. And all your works are incredible, actually. They are very, very good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yulia.
Yeah. Okay. And Vikash and Mr. Vipul, do you want to ask anything?
Yeah, nothing to ask, just to compliment you that the medium which you are using, the subject, like it's you are very much like fascinated with the culture, like how do you propagate your culture through the painting. So we can always like relate these works with the whatever culture you are imbibed with, the things like festivities or any tradition or any other folk or like tribal elements which you represent in your work, and very colorful. So the artwork can be also become a medium of a cultural relationship or propagating your culture to different destinations. So these works really implies those very fascinating works.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you.
Yeah, now we'll be introducing Ms. Strona Daniela. She's a Romanian artist, lives and works in Rome. She studied in Academy of Fine Arts of Rome, Italy, specialization painting and masters. She won the silver medal at the Olympiads of La Francophonie and the Arts and Culture competition in France. She have organized several exhibitions and forgiving and collective events, currently an assistant in the painting studio of the artist Alberto Di Fabio. I can imagine the kind of works and the culture around you, and I'm sure it's very inspirational to many other artists. I'm very excited, Ms. Daniela, to look forward to hear from you.
I'm sorry, she's not available also. She's not joined. Okay, I will go through the artworks. Okay. So she's a brilliant artist, and you can see this work. And the next one is this one, The Night of Abysses. They are very big paintings, like 100 by 100 centimeters and 70 by 80, like that.
There's a lot of beautiful and a lot of meaning in it. It's very wonderful works. It should have been good if she could talk about these.
Yeah, and this one is Fantasia, or the woman as a force in history. And the other artwork is the two brothers representing the horses. And this is Birth and Death. Maybe Mr. Vikash, you can say something about the artworks, how you feel. These are the ones. And I would like to hear from Mr. Vipul also.
Yeah, these works actually implies all the education she has, like maybe she's not like a separate artist. She must have learned somewhere, because the works, the layers which she uses in the work, and the concept also in this particular Birth and Death, like to portray the entire journey of a person within a canvas, and that too into a kind of like putting in a womb, and then the skull around, and the entire cosmos around that, like the journey of mankind. So this actually implies a lot of like vision, which Mr. Ahmad was talking about in his work, of what he teaches his students. So to try and imagine as much as you can, and then you try and paint. So those imagination will reflect in your painting or the outcome, whatever you do. So both the thing, mastery over the medium and the mastery over the imagination. So you can see both of these in these artworks.
Yes, that is true. Thank you so much for the explanation. Thank you. Yes, yeah. Mr. Lut, you can go ahead with the next presentation.
So we will be introducing Ms. Olga Sova. She's a Russian visual artist, live and work in the UAE. She loved different techniques, but most of all watercolors and pencils. At the art school, she studied drawing, painting, composition, and art history. She was one of the best students in the group and participated in exhibitions. She had finished the course of interior decoration. She worked at a kids club as a visual artist, where she taught children painting as well. Ms. Olga, thank you, and looking forward to hear from you. Thanks.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. My name is Olga Sova. I'm from northern part of Russia, but I have been living in UAE for the last 24 years. So then, as already you mentioned, so like in the childhood, I have so always drawn no matter where, on paper or walls. So later I went to children's art school where I studied painting, drawing, sculpture, history of art, and etc. And then in my youth, I attended art workshop where I was fortunate enough to work with honorary artists, which is I always remember with a grace. In Russia, I worked as an artist for a short amount of time, but I had to change job due to the difficult financial situation in country in the mid-19th of last century. Thus, I started my own small business where I came to travel a lot, including abroad, where I got to know the UAE. In Greece, I only after a certain amount of time, I was able to draw again, and the first it was murals, and after the while I decided to draw my ideas on paper. At the moment, I already have several collections in graphite and watercolors, as you mentioned, which on average consists between 8 to 12 works. I have presented 2 works from 5 different collections to the Culture Diversity Art Exhibition. Probably I won't be able to tell you about all the works that are in an exhibition, but I will try to show some works now, and I will stand and I will try to let you know, because there is some how do you call it, this bleak is coming, and maybe just tell me if it's good enough, if you can see my, just a second.
Yes, it's very nice. It's very nice. View is very good. Please go ahead.
Okay, so let me start with this collection. It's called 1000 Power Horse, which is include 12 pieces of all works are done on paper and graphite techniques. The drawing that you see now is called energy, or how many such a horse are in one Ferrari. Size of this work is 49 by 81 centimeters. So I don't know if you have, you got this work, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
That's, okay, so then next one, just a second. Next one. Okay, let me do this. Probably it's like this, yeah. The next work that you see from the collection of portraits, the work is done in watercolor techniques. It's called the potter, or the potter, but not Harry. Size is 38 by 57 centimeters. Actually, I saw this young man at work last year in Global Village, and I decided to portrait him. Just a second. Oh, I will remove this one. Another one. It's just, can you see this, or it's?
Yeah, we can see this. You can move on.
And one, so this is collection called Names or Names. And this collection, 8 works made in graphite as well. Collection has been made in spectrum, because sometimes a completely unexpected display can be seen into the prism of vision. You will find the names or objects as well as the proper names. So for example, this work you see now is called Dubai GBR. And foreground, you will see a car of the famous brand. And if you look closer, you can see many details that will tell you a lot. Size of this work is 52 by 39 centimeters. And that's it. This is probably all for now. However, I want to add that I was working as a realistic direction all this time. But soon you will see my new works in completely different style and techniques. Thank you very much. Sorry. Thank you very much, and see you at the Culture Diversity Art Exhibition.
Thank you, Olga. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can move to next artist. Yeah, these are nice works, representing the true culture of our UAE. Yeah, and I'll be talking Ms. Ellina. She's a Dubai-based artist and self-taught artist, freelancer of Russian origin, inherited the artistic talent from her grandfather, Mr. Ivan, and discovered a passion for art at her early childhood age. Walking my unique artistic way hand in hand with the passion to creativity in every aspect of life, transforming all kinds of emotions onto the paper and canvas. I mean, I would give Ms. Ellina to talk about herself and her artwork, but I would like to remind all the artists that, you know, shortage of all the time, you know, we have to limit showcasing the number of artworks and also try to be within 3-4 minutes maximum if possible. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ellina, and today I'm going to represent two countries, Russia and Ukraine. Why Russia? Because originally I'm Russian and I was born in Ukraine and raised up there. I discovered my talent in early childhood when I did my first ever exhibition by showcasing to my mom some nice flowers made exactly by me on the wallpaper using as a medium my mama's lipstick. As you just saw on the presentation, I inherited my talent from my grandfather. And later on, I discovered a very big passion to art. And during my high school and university years, I was showing the excellent performance in the art-related subjects, even though my university specialty was not an art at all. After graduating, I continued to impress the people and society all over around me by giving my ideas and unusual creative projects, and by showcasing it and applying in different kinds of fields like marketing, event management, and even finance. As an artist, I have to tend myself and to promote myself as the artist without belonging to any particular style. And this gives me the wide horizon to show myself in the multiple different styles of art and give me ability to go away from the stereotypes of artists which belongs to the exact particular style. Today, I can underline that sensual nature of art is my credo and art is my happiness, because each time, daily, I open the gift which is given, gift of my abilities, which is given to me by God. And I'm so happy because of this and because I can share all this with the people around me, especially with those who I love. Today, for the cultural diversity exhibition, I represent and selected 7 artworks of myself related to different cultures. This is the first one. I'm sorry for a little bit of reflection because the painting has a frame which is from glass. So in here, I represent the culture of United Arab Emirates. Exactly on this picture, the man, local Arabic man in traditional kandura wear is depicted. And this is the oldest painting from these 7 paintings of my collection, which I've selected for today. The medium is charcoal pencil. The beauty and the prestige look of this local man impressed me to depict this painting. This man doesn't exist. It's a plot of my imagination. And the white background and using only one monochrome color gave me the ability to underline all the necessary aspects of this painting. This man is not in a hurry. He is well known. He is having a nice business and he is enjoying his life. He is proud that he is Emirati and he is enjoying the moment by smoking shisha.
Thank you.
The second painting, which I would like to introduce, is also related to Arabic culture, local Arabic culture of UAE. And exactly here, there is depicted a shisha on the balcony. This painting is created by me during the beginning of the COVID pandemic time, once all of us were staying separately on isolation, and we were having nothing but only the balcony or our facilities to have a spot of serenity and perfect relaxation. The medium of this painting is colorful inks and water-soluble pencils on paper. This artwork is introducing the style of urban sketch. Going to the third artwork, which also introduces United Arab Emirates culture, and as well, I would like to underline here that United Arab Emirates is a country where you can meet most of the nationalities of the world, because people are coming from all the countries to stay here and to enjoy their life. This is a real Chinese family, which I met during shopping in Maysam Mall, Dubai. And this family immediately got my eye because they were so cute. And their kid was so cute. And they had a lot of details in their wear and accessories, which they had with themselves. So they immediately got my eye, and their wish of sketching them appeared on spot. Moreover, you can see here, I depicted a lot of very tiny details like tin cans and different merchandising, which introduces the beauty of each mall and the prosperity of the local businesses. So here there is a mixture of cultures. Expats and people of all the world countries are coming here to UAE to enjoy the life. This is also belong to urban sketch style, and the medium which I use here is the same. So this is a work of this year. Now I would like all of us to go from United Arab Emirates to China. This is another artwork which introduces the Chinese brother and sister in their childhood. And it's a heart-touching story about two small kids which are in love with the nature and the nature's tiny creatures, kittens. In this picture and this artwork, I used the style which is more equal to the illustration. And as well, I used different kind of mixed techniques, and even I applied a little bit of pointelle using the small dots techniques. And as well, I add some glitter to enhance the shine of the light of the candle. So here it is, and it's the work of 2019. And the medium also colorful inks and water-soluble pencils on paper. Now from China, I invite you to visit India. Even though myself, I have never been to India yet, but hopefully once I will reach India and enjoy my travel there. I admire a lot of things about India, and I still remember how impressed I was once switching on the TV program. I saw the show of a dancing snake with a pipe player. This picture is also introduced in more illustration style, where the old Indian man of the respective age with a kind heart is playing the authentic music for the snake, and the snake is a keeper of the keys from one's mystery. And only the person with pure heart, like this kind of old man, can make the very poisonous snake happy and kind as well. So she can trust the keys with the mystery to this man. The medium of this artwork is the same. And this is a work of 2019.
Okay.
The second one, the next one is the artwork which introduced my country, Russia. Since it is dedicated and it's represented to the memory of my grandfather, who was a kind-hearted man and was a well self-taught musician player. He played by himself and he started to know how to play and played in excellent way the accordion. And this artwork also showcases exactly the memory of my grandfather, because despite the passage of the time, the magnificent tune of my grandfather's accordion remains everlasting in our family legacy. Here you can see the face and the hand of the musicianer is little bit faded. It's like it is not a human being, but already like a soul, a spirit. And my grandfather, he had the accordion of green color. It was some decorative elements of green color on it. And my grandfather was very peaceful person, kind. That's why I decided to depict this topic, this theme, on the paper, colored paper of green color. The medium is the ink, the water-soluble pencils, mostly black and white, and charcoal pencil. It's the work of 2020. I painted it before the quarantine. And there is one more artwork, which is last one for today, 7th. By this artwork, I would like to introduce the society, the culture of the plastic utensils and dishes. In every country, right now, in modern times, it's economic to use plastic everywhere. And here you can see the character which I created sarcastically as a plastic pirate. It's a used plastic cup which has uneven sides. It has only one eye, another one is injured. It means that somebody already used this cup before and then they throw him. And right now he is walking and he is doing his naval journey inside and inwards the waters of the world ocean. I would like to underline the issue, the burning issue of the globe tiredness with the pollution caused by the plastic waste. And creating this character, I would like to urge the specimens of the human averageness, all of us, trying their best to avoid leaving their plastic pirates outside the trash can, so that the world will be much more clean without the plastic pollution. This work was also created in the beginning of this year, before the quarantine times, and it's a monochromatic work using only one hue of colors. It's blue and ash blue. It's made in inks of this color and water-soluble pencils. I love water-soluble pencils because if you will apply some water on them, they will behave on the paper almost same like the watercolor. So here we go. As the conclusion of my presentation, I would like to underline that each of my artwork is framed with the metallic silver finish color frame, and behind each of my artworks there is the authentic certificate of identity together with my original signature and the exact description of the artwork of medium, and listed the details like name and the year of the creation. Okay. So as we have some art collectors here, I would like to underline that this kind of pieces which I introduced today, if you are searching, or if somebody who you know are searching the elegant gift, elegant art piece for yourself, or to make a gift for your loved ones, you are all warmly invited to visit the ArtSmiley exhibition. And there, a lot of amazing artworks, including myself and as well another artists. All of us are very talented. And these artworks will definitely, most definitely, will match the taste and absolutely match any kind of interior and any kind of taste upon each single individual. Thank you so much. Sorry to make it a bit long.
Thank you, Ellina. Thank you very much. You well presented yourself and you well explained. Thank you. It's all nice works and from different parts of, representing different cultures. Oh. Just I would like to remind other artists also try to be, because time is important, rest of many other artists to participate. So I know she has many works, but try to showcase 2 or 3 works and 3-4 minutes. That'll be good. And we can actually do all this in showcase in Doubletree by Hilton Bay Square, where you can, have separate say on these things. Okay.
I apologize again. Very sorry.
No, it's all right. Thank you, Ellina. It's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now, our guest is actually Mr. Vikash. He's going to, leave because of other commitments he has. He wants to say a few words. Vikash, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please, say a few words to our artists, and maybe if any one of us anything we want to reach out, we can, through us ArtSmiley, they can reach out to you.
Sure. So yeah, thank you, Ellina, for this presentation, very descriptive one, and actually helps the curators like us and the people like Lourdes, we don't have to do much job.
Exactly.
You have already done so many things. Thank you. And the artist, this actually gives you the hint of the passion artist works with. So they're very passionate about the work, representation, and how to put in front of the people. So I'm really impressed with that. Yeah, I would have loved to stay for a longer time and interact with each of you and give my sharings with all of you on each of the artworks. But yeah, due to the paucity of time, and I have another commitment, so I need to move out from this meeting. But I would be in touch with all of you through Lourdes and see your works virtually as of now and physically at some point of time. So my all best wishes to your upcoming exhibition. And yeah, I'm happy to be a support pillar for all of you as and when required. Thank you for having me this evening, and all the best to all of you.
Thank you, Vikash. Thank you for joining. It's very much appreciated your time and the valuable comments to all the artists. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vikash.
Ellina, I had to appreciate it. It's a great work. Well done. Thank you. Okay, next we go to other artists. So Miss Vasilisa, she is also another Russian artist based in Dubai, UAE. She was an art teacher all her life. Then the university diploma with distinction she achieved in MA Arts and Crafts, 20+ years of teaching experience in art. Some of her paintings found their ways to private collections from Moscow to London and from Kew to Dubai. She felt free to experiment with media and canvas, from oil to tempera, and then to aquarella and back to oil. So she's doing multiple forms, and I'm very excited to, look at her works. Vasila, please, it's Vasilisa, sorry, it's stage yours.
Okay, hello everyone. I believe everyone hear me very well. My name is Vasilisa Ilisheva, and I try to be very short. So everybody is tired.
Good time. Okay.
So I'm abroad already more than 25 years. That's why the question from where you are, it's always complicated for me, because originally I'm Russian, but I am just a human of the world. I'm just, because I'm.
No, we have many. We are all here.
In different places. So here I stay more than 17 years. And for sure, I love UAE with all my heart, because first of all, a lot of suns and very warm weather, because everybody knows that in Russia it's really cold. So I just want to show my paintings because I'd love to experiment with my students and also myself with the sizes of canvas and with the different medias. I love to paint with the oil, with the watercolor, with the paint, tempera, with pastel and charcoal and everything. So I'm curious to know new techniques and new ways to impress myself and the beauty of the world. So this is one of my favorite place in Fujairah. It's Hilton Resort and Spa area. I believe it's not. It's possible to tell the place name, and it's tempera. I love the hot night there and beautiful lights. I try to show that through my painting. It's not very big then. It's like 32 by 42, but I love it. And that one is my frame. I believe that all the artists prefer to paint the some unique places from Dubai. And this is watercolor. I just blend a lot of things here. Usually I use Russian watercolor, but now I'm experimenting with other brands, because before I was absolutely sure that Russians watercolor are best, but now I'm not. So that one was my experience from the nice party, wedding party. For sure, it was before the pandemic. It was winter, and I was so excited about the color of the wedding dress and the beauty of the bride. I could not avoid to draw something like that. I think that's a very common way to perform the Arabic ladies, but anyway, I think it's quite beautiful. So here, my horse, like me, very curious and white. So it's also the tempera media, which I love. It's very useful in my life. And this is May tree, because I love spring in Dubai. Everything on fire, everything yellow and bright and orange and red everywhere. I absolutely love that time and try to be outside all the time. But this particularly the spring, it was complicated, isn't it? So, and the last piece I did because I find a nice canvas. I stretch by myself. This is velour, and I experimenting with different medias. It's outline and acrylic and some kind of spray. Yeah, I do just kind of fun with that. Some of my friends already want something similar, but let's see. Let's see. So glad to see you all. I believe everyone's safe. And anyway, we invite everyone for the our exhibition. And that's it. Thank you
so much, Vasilisa. It's a very nice presentation. It's good. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's some great works actually. I can see some very nice. I mean, I love your frame and around that. It's from sure. You know, it took maybe quite a lot of time to put together all these details. And I mean, very good skill. I can see the quality and the skill inside in it, I'm sure. So how many years, Vasilisa, you've been practicing art?
Actually, I'm practicing all my life. Okay. And I'm a teacher, and every single day I have to practice because I could not lose my skills. Otherwise, I will be not a teacher or someone else. So I think it's it's a secret number. Like a lady, I could not tell you.
What you're coming from. But it's beautiful. I can see there's like this mandala, the other lady also showcased, and the eyes is so nice, amazing work. So thank you. Thank you, Vasilis.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, now we'll be introducing Maria Zelazono. Rather than I don't spell it wrong, so Maria, short is nice. So she's also another Russian artist, watercolor artist. She do watercolors based out in Dubai, UAE. She's also an art tutor, a fashion illustrator, and graphic designer. So Maria showed an interest in art at the tender age of 2 during her years in university. Maria won more than 15 international fashion and art contests in China, Japan, Belgium, USA, and Russia. Maria's work radiates a positive energy as she focuses on fashion, fairytale festival costumes, and sweets. Maria, this is over to you, and you can talk about your works. I'm very excited again. A lot of Russian artists today. That's great to see. A very quality work.
Hello, guys. I hope you are safe and still awake. I know the speeches were so long, and I want to be memorized as the artist with the shortest speech. So I won't go deep explaining each of my piece. If you want to know it, you can ask me on the exhibition, and I will send you all the description along with my bio. I am not sure it's so interesting at the moment. To be frank, I just collect lovely artworks which I had. I didn't prepare especially for this exhibition, sorry. So, and all the meaning just linked to the topic of the exhibition. Anyway, each of my artworks are made from watercolor, and I try to express lovely light and happy moments, which everyone would love to experience.
Yes.
So, such as travels, sweet, lovely costumes. This is Russian style costume. And to be a dreamer with a lot of bright and curious dreams, and be open mind to observe all the beauty of the world around. And of course, let's appreciate the nature, mother of nature. So as you see, all artworks are quite figurative, simple, light, bright, and that's what I want to express through my art, like positive energy, high vibes, and I believe that art on the wall should harmonize the space, not just to be a beautiful spot. That's it.
Such a short presentation. It's very nice.
Thank you, Maria. It's
You
wonderful.
can take your time and explain that. We would like to know about the artworks. Don't worry about it, about the short of time. It's okay. You can take maximum 3 minutes. That's fine.
No,
Okay?
I'm fine. That's it. I can do it forever, but I don't really want it. That's for.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. Wonderful. Just one question to ask you. Just what is the inspiration about the dreamer? I love the work. You just showcased to me.
It's difficult to say. Whenever I start drawing, I never know the result. I just sit, and whatever comes out, it comes out. So there is no deep meaning. It's just an expression.
Okay, that's great. Anyway, it's wonderful work.
Yeah, thank you so much. I believe that art is all about the moment and to capture the stream, and that's it. No sketches, no pre-work, no thinking. It's just the flow.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
true.
I agree. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maria.
So now we'll be introducing Mr. Jitesh Srishailam Rajan. He's a self-taught Indian artist settled in Abu Dhabi, UAE. A person who is deeply in love with vibrant colors, more on abstract, loves to research and also to try new techniques for art creation. He finds inspiration from day-to-day life, especially the things and the matters which he meets in daily run. He wants that his works to awaken old memories and relate to the viewer with familiar sensations. Mr. Jitash, we're looking forward to engaging with you. It's very nice to see again a lot of colors. We've seen today many different styles, and please take the stage and talk about your work, sir.
Yes, and thank you very much for the opportunity, and it's my Honored to be here, by the way. This is my first exhibition in UAE. And I hope you can hear me and see me, right?
Yes, yes, you can. Go
Yes,
on.
yes, yes. And I'm basically from India, Kerala. And by profession, I'm into HR, human resource. And painting is kind of my passion. I've been producing artwork since 2004, selling privately to my friends and colleagues. And as I said, um, this is my first exhibition, so I really would like to thank you people for this wonderful opportunity, because through ArtSmiley I can find my own clients, and I can express my ideas, and I can distribute the paints, and yeah, that's really great. So here I would like to show you one of two of my paintings which I submitted for the exhibition. And this painting I have done with an acrylic paint, and the name of the painting is India. The idea is like, the country India. It's a land of unity in diversity. So because of the large geographical area, the country has been divided into different states and union territories. So even though there are different states with unique culture, it's all inside one beautiful country called India. It's all, it's all contributing their own culture, but it's all mixed with the country, and it's beautiful. I can say we are living in very peacefully and beautifully in one country. Even you can see the triangles. It's unique. It's not similar to one other triangles. So yeah, that's it about the first painting. And the second painting is called the Maasai. I hope you heard about the African tribe Maasai, and usually we can see them in African countries called Tanzania and Kenya. So they usually wear these colored dresses, especially the orange, the black, yellow, sometimes blue. And the Maasai, they have a unique culture. Even the government tried to provide facilities to the tribe. They are still would like to continue their footsteps of their ancestors, and they are not ready to move to they are not ready to leave the old culture of them. So they are really well-known tribe. So that's the inspiration behind this artwork. And yeah, I don't need to take much time because other people are waiting. So anyway, I would once again I would like to thank you, ArtSmiley, for this wonderful opportunity.
Okay, thank you, Jitesh. It's very nice presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jitesh. As a fellow Indian, you touched unity in diversity. That is the strength of our country.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, just these are the words. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Now we'll be introducing Ms. Parvin Papri. She's an artist from Bangladesh living in Dubai, and painting is her passion from the childhood love, and her works are a result of a search for new and better perspective. She mostly do acrylic abstract paintings. This is a complete acrylic abstract painting. Color is a symbol of culture. Colors have no discrimination as like the quality of diverse or different cultures. She made the shading of colors as a variety of culture, many colors together in one frame, as like cultural diversity is about embracing one another's uniqueness and respect each other's beauty and strength. I completely agree with her words. Ms. Parvin, it's your time to talk about your work and a little bit tell us about you and your works.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I want to thank you for all, and definitely I want to thank ArtSmiley to create a great platform for all the artists. So I don't want to take a very long time. I want to describe myself and my painting. I want to describe my painting in short time. So myself, Fahmida Parvin Papri, and I am a Bangladeshi artist. I consider myself as an artist without label, specific genre. So I love to do many different type of painting, but abstract is my comfort zone. That's why I just create the abstract painting here. So I just create abstract painting based on cultural diversity. So I create, I made a shading of color that you say that I described already. I just made a shading of color. In my imagination, I just create a variety of culture. It's my imagination in this different shades. And every color in one frame is like a cultural diversity, is like support and respect one another uniqueness and beauty and talent. So that's the concept basically, and that's I describe, I can describe, and that's for all today. And I don't want to tell anything. Thank you for all. And I want to invite all of you to come and visit our exhibition in Double Street. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Papri. It's beautiful work. Once again, good to see you here.
Thank you very much.
So now we'll be introducing Ms. Hadeel, an emerging Jordanian artist. Yeah, she's an emerging Jordanian artist, lives and works in UAE, working primarily in oils. She often employs emotive tableaux. Her artistic process began as a child. She found her world in drawing. It was the easier way to express her feelings. Her art, characterized by vibrant colors, old buildings, and bold composition, she illuminates qualities that often go unnoticed by the casual observer. She demonstrates a highly developed sense of colors and composition and keen to attention to details. Ms. Hadeel, the stage is yours to introduce yourself and your works.
Hello, hi, how are you? My name is Hadeel Azimi. I'm from Palestine. I clinched the runner-up title at the International Art Competition, the Golden Brush Award, and I participated in many art exhibitions in UAE and Paris. I work primarily on oils. I use different kind of art, abstract art, vibrant with vibrant colors, painting, and ancient arts like old building, which represents dwelling of soul. So this is an oil color painting. It's known as Haifa City. Haifa is a Palestinian city, which always I'm trying to show the beauty of Palestinian cities. And Haifa is one of them. And this beautiful city, which is known for its majestic view of the Mediterranean Sea. I use the earth color on the building and the blue hue on the sea, so to show the purity of the sea. And I'm looking forward to exhibit tomorrow. I don't want to be too much long, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, Ms. Hadeel. I mean, it's a very pleasure to see, your culture and Palestinian, because a lot of my friends I've seen in their homes, especially these, representing, they're part of the city and the culture is great. Great to learn about this. It's nice work too.
Thank you so much.
So now I'll be introducing Ms. Mridu Srivastava. She's an Indian artist based out in Dubai, UAE. Being an art enthusiast, Mridu joined online professional diploma in fine art from a private academy based out from India. This was the beginning of a new life as an artist. She started feeling that her relationship with colors and turned them to express her feelings. She always believed that there is always a superpower working behind her, and in her case, it is nothing but her motherhood. Her brushes, strokes, moves show her confidence, love, precision, perfectness, and passion. Ms. Mridu, I'm passing over the stage to you to talk about, and I love your last lines, it's her confidence, love, and the passion, it's amazing. And it encourages many of the artists and a lot of inspiration. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much, ArtSmiley and the other artists. I am very impressed with all artwork. And this is my first experience in this exhibition. This is my first artwork. So I'm very happy to share with you all. Right? And as the artist Mary has given the topic cultural diversity. So I prepared this painting in 2 days. Wanted to show you. Uh, this is the Meena Bazaar. It's everyone is from. I mean, I think all of us is from Dubai, so everybody aware with this place. So this is my art piece for cultural diversity. I'm little nervous actually. This is my first time. I'm from India, and here you can see all work, the scale, fine work. This is the Meena Bazaar, the best place for showing cultural diversity. Thank you so much. This is all my first. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrudu. It's nice.
Thank you, Mrudu. Thank you very much. Great view of Meena Bazaar. Okay, now we'll be introducing Ms. Huda Ibrahim. She's a Sudanese artist and interior designer from College of Fine Arts. Creative interior designer with know-how of planning, have ability in developing initial ideas for design and acquiring key information from clients to determine their specific requirements. She has a first prize in exhibition of young Sudanese artists, the Embassy of Switzerland in Sudan. Ms. Huda, I'm passing over to you to talk about your artwork.
Hello, my name is Huda Ibrahim. I'm from Sudan. I will show you my art because at the time my art is abstract art with watercolor. Show the many tribes in Sudan. We have more than 500 tribes. So that just examples from west, east, north, south. I used the watercolor. That's all. Thank you. I'm glad to be a part of your exhibition.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Huda. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Representing the African culture, and I can see it's beautifully done. Okay. So now we'll be introducing Ms. Ikra Mazed. She has a post-graduation in Fine Arts from College of Art and Design, Punjab University. In 2018, she completed a bachelor's in Fine Arts from University of Education, Lower Mall, Lahore. In this piece of art that she painted to show how rich Pakistan is in culture, as a Pakistani, we are influenced by so many cultures. The background feels like some kind of map, but that is to show our green and beautiful homeland. And those white circles on it are the guiding principle of Pakistan: unity, faith, and discipline. So I think, Ms. Ikra, if you talk about this work, that'll be great to hear.
Hello everyone, it's Ikra Majid. I'm an artist from Pakistan. It is my first experience with ArtSmiley, and I'm very glad to be as a participant of this exhibition. As you can see, and everyone have heard about what I painted in my painting. So I will not take so much time. So this is the painting that is I have painted on canvas with acrylic, and as you can see, there is so many colors that shows
some different cultures of Pakistan. Every color represents a culture of Pakistan, and these the circles. These are the national motto of Pakistan, which is unity, faith, and discipline. The color I use is white because I feel that white is the color of peace. So I think that with peace we can live and we can continue with living all cultures in future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ikra. It's greatly explained and nice work. Thank you for representing from Pakistan. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, good work. So now we'll be introducing Ms. Karen. Karen is a fine artist from the Philippines. Karen uses several mediums in her process, and that includes inks, paint, markers, charcoal, and acrylic. She loves experimenting with different medium, but her favorite is oil because it gives her painting movement and intriguing depth using color temperature. Her works finds to be dreamy looking, full of symbolism that makes it more interesting. She also likes poetry and music that sometimes play a big role in her art. So Ms. Karen, please talk about your works and yourself a bit.
Hi everyone, my name is Karen. I am an artist from the Philippines, living in the UAE since 2010. First of all, I would like to thank ArtSmiley for making this exhibition possible. By the way, this is my work. This is 90 by 120 centimeters. I call this painting Brave Soul, and it is painted using oil paint on a gallery canvas. Let me just take the camera so you can have a closer look on the details. I also love being a little bit of expressive. Leaving brush strokes and drifts on my piece instead of blending it too much. I believe that it's beautiful and kind of interesting for me as it makes the piece more personal. So why I painted tiger? Honestly, I don't know till I finish the piece. I have this blank canvas on my easel that I am excited to put a paint on, and I never really decided what to paint till after a few days having the canvas. So this is the time where I started seeing a lot of tigers everywhere. And even I dream about it. So when I finished the painting, I started to ask myself why my gut tells me to paint this and not that. What it really means to me and how this creature connects. So I dig deeply. So what is it actually? And I found that tigers is highly respected, especially in Asian culture. For example, is in India and China. It is a paramount in their traditions and culture and has an impressive amount of objects with their tigers. For them, it is a symbol of strength, courage, and of course, a brave soul. It is also a ruler symbol for other nations. It's interesting to just be enlightened. It's interesting to be enlightened because I may not have known this if I didn't paint a tiger. And I think that it is important to know things like this, especially that I live in a diverse community. I believe that understanding their culture and understanding their culture and what makes them a nation will actually create a harmonious relationship. So yeah, I think that's it for me tonight, and I hope that you check out our work, and it is also available in artsmiley.com.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate the good work. Thank you. Karen, you can reach out again. Anybody like her works, it'll be showcased at the DoubleTree Hilton Hotel as well. Now we'll be introducing Ms. Madhavika Kapara, Indian artist based in Dubai. She's a self-taught a lover of art. Art has always given her peace and joy, and it has helped her overcome many hardships in life. She liked to mimic real life scenes on canvas. She worked with oil, acrylic, and watercolors mostly. She worked with special tool in oil color to create her style. She had participated in many group exhibitions in India, Indonesia, and Dubai as well. Ms. Madhavika, stage is yours. Please talk about your works. Thank you. Hello. I think we can't hear you. Maybe you're on mute.
Hello.
Yeah, now we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Madhvika Kabra. I'm from India, as you said just. I'm a self-taught lover of art. I like to mimic nature on my canvases. And I work in oil, acrylic, and watercolor. I have participated in many exhibitions in India, Indonesia, and in near future, I'm participating in Dubai as well. And today, I want to thank you guys, ArtSmiley, to give me this stage. This is my first show in UAE. Okay. And let's hope for the best for the future also. Okay. Today, I'm showing my 3 art pieces, all in watercolor. As I'm from India, and all know that India is a place of unity, diversity itself. We love to celebrate many festivals, colorful festivals. We almost celebrate every day festivals in all the states of our country. So this is my painting, Dance of Joy. I have shown how colors have capability to breathe life into the everything. And we all know that many other countries also celebrate color. In India, we celebrate color by the name of Holi.
Yeah.
And we love to play colors, water, dance with loud music. So happiness all over in those festivals. So this is the dance of joy. This is my second painting. As you can see, water in this. And we all know that water is the one of the most lively element of our life. And in this, I have shown River Ganga, the holiest river of India. People like to travel from all over the country to light a lamp and pray. And this is the, what we can say, their faith that give them hope. So this is my painting, Hope. Astha in Hindi we say. So this is Astha. And this is celebration of togetherness. As we all know, that festivity is the celebration. In festivals, we love to spend time with our friends and family. This is the best time we can be together. So this is the celebration of life, celebration of festivity, so celebration of togetherness. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhavika. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhavika ji. It's very nice works. Pleasure to see your works.
Thank you.
Yeah, these are her works.
So now we'll be talking about Miss Sarai Iftikar. She's
sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Sarai Iftikar is a Pakistani artist inspired by natural and man-made beauty. She paints what inspires her. She's a structural design engineer by profession, and painting is her hobby and source of relaxation. And she believed that every painting has a visual language with which an artist speaks with the viewer. She's mostly interested in abstract form of art because of its versatility and freedom of expression. Her paintings are suitable for offices and homes and hospitality as well. And Ms. Sarai Iftikar, please talk about your works and showcase them.
Hi everyone, I am Sarai Iftikar. I am from Pakistan. Basically, I am a structural design engineer and painting is my hobby. First of all, I would like to thank ArtSmiley for giving me this opportunity to present my work. And also, I would like to thank my husband too for his support. So I will quickly go through my paintings. The first one is an Arabic teapot. Yeah, as it is a part of culture to present tea or coffee in beautiful Arabic teapots. So I painted this teapot here. Try to go through all the detailings work here in this painting. All my paintings are in acrylics. Mostly I like to work in acrylics. This one is culture in Pakistan, village culture in Pakistan. Here I am showcasing Pakistan's village culture. There are 3 women, they are returning back to home. So this is my painting. And the third one, this one is buildings. Being a structural design engineer, as I always like to paint buildings. So as it is a part of culture, architecture and culture are related to each other. So here I painted these buildings and most prominent of them is Burj Khalifa. So this is my work. And the third one, as we talk about Turkish culture. So this one is representation of Turkish culture. As the subject is not new, but I tried to paint it in a new way. So that's all. Thank you for.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. It's again great cultural works and representing the true culture of society where we are living in. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Yeah, these are her works. I'm just going to them.
Okay, now we will be introducing Ms. Sharmila Kari. She's a self-taught Indian artist and participated in many group exhibitions all over India. And one of them is Chennai Lalita Kala Academy and also 2 solo exhibitions, Married Moods and Moods 2.0, Married Moods, and Visakhapatnam. One of her painting has been shortlisted for the grand finalists in Art Revolution, Taipei, Taiwan. Some of her paintings are with private collectors in USA, Canada, Ireland, Australia, UAE, and of course, India too. So Ms. Sharmila, please take the stage and talk about your artworks and yourself as well. Thank you. Hello. I think you're on. Yeah, hi. Hello.
Hi, I'm Sharmila Kari from India. I'm a self-taught artist. I live in a coastal city, Vizag. Maybe because of that, you see lots of blues in my paintings. Just last month, I have exhibited in Taiwan, Taipei, told us. I won't take much time. Let me show you my painting that is being exhibited in Cultural Diversity Art Exhibition. The technique I used is that I have applied layers of colors with crayons and completely covered with ink wash and then itched with stylus to get the desired effect. The title is Soul Sisters. Soul Sisters is all about exploring the connection between 2 people. That 2 people can even have, though they are socially, culturally from different backgrounds, what binds them is understanding and kindness. I like to thank the ArtSmiley Gallery for creating this lovely, wonderful platform for us, like the artists, to showcase our artworks. My best wishes to all the participating artists and guests. And last but not the least, to the buyers. Thank you so much. I don't want to take much time.
Thank you, Sharmila. It's a nice presentation. Very good. Thank you.
I was a little bit nervous, like yesterday, how I would do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Shweta. You don't need to, under pressure or anything. It's your, it's your show. It's your platform to showcase your work, and beautiful works. I can see a lot of detail in it, and also it's well presented. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, now we will be introducing Ms. Shaya Zia, another Pakistani-based painter, graphic designer, creative writer, and photographer. She had an MA in painting from Punjab University College of Art and Design. A creative art lover since childhood, she has spent years studying the technical side of the art before branching off to create her own unique creations. Participated in many exhibitions and received a certificate of participation in Resilience Young Artists Exhibition, Al-Hamra Art Council 2020. Ms. Shaya, the stage is yours to talk about your works and yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry, I just went through a surgery and it's looking a little weird. But as I want to participate in this exhibition, let me show you my work first, then I will explain it. See it. Can you see it properly?
Yes. If you a little bit stop moving the camera, maybe. Now it's good. Yeah. A little bit back. So yeah, now it's better.
Okay. Basically, this piece of art belongs to cultural diversity. I used to put one side painted and one I left the plain one, because the things sometimes we get very overwhelmed with the cultural diversities. But I painted in a Roman style manuscript. This is my own written poem, as I'm a writer too. It's a devotional poem, Dewdrop on Thorn. And I have painted a Sindhi Ajrak. Sindhi Ajrak belongs to Sindhi culture in Pakistan in the province of Sindh. So diversity is important to me because I thought people comes from the different areas and the cultures, and they have the contrasting point of views. And they have the different ideas, creations, innovations. Diversity cultural perspectives can inspire creativities and inventions. And I'm really thankful to ArtSmiley to put us all in one place. And thanks for giving us a chance to display our works. And thank you so much. Thanks. And this is my acrylic painting, acrylic on canvas. Just thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Dia. It's inspiring that even though you had operation done on your nose, but you come here and presenting, that shows the passion you have towards the art. Good work and representing the culture of Pakistan. Thank you very much, Ms. Dia. Good works. So now we'll be talking about Ms. Natalia Vityugova. Hi, Natalia. Good to see you again. Last exhibition you're also there, and good to represent you again. I talk about Natalia when growing up in an ancient Russian city, Nizhny. I'm sorry for if I spell it wrongly. Maybe you can spell it correct. She was submerged in the world filled with music, art, and literature. A watercolor artist who's happy to share the beauty and brightness of the world with others. She loves watercolors for their unpredictability and ability to flow and merge and form a magical color combination. She paints landscapes, floral compositions, and portraits, and illustrates short stories and poems. Ms. Natalia, the stage is yours to talk about and showcase your works.
Thank you very much. So, 1 minute.
Yeah, it's fine, Natalia.
I think it's fine. Okay. So, hello, everyone. And first of all, I'd like to say how happy I am to be part of this wonderful group of such talented people, talented artists. And of course, a huge thank you to ArtSmiley for giving me this opportunity to exhibit again with you. It's amazing. So as it has been said already, I'm a watercolor artist. I love watercolors for their ability to flow, but at the same time, I love experimenting with colors because sometimes I feel watercolors have this ability not just to flow, but also to show the brightness, the beauty of this world. So when it comes to cultural diversity, I have 3 paintings that are already being exhibited in Dubai in another exhibition with ArtSmiley. So I can't show them to you today, but I hope you will come to the exhibition and you will see them, so to say, in live. But today I will speak about 3 paintings. They are framed, so maybe it's a bit, I don't know if you can see it properly.
A bit of reflection, but it's okay.
Okay, so the first painting is part of my African series, because like somewhere in May, late May or June, I started painting beautiful African women. I really got fascinated with their beauty, their clothes, their headscarves, their jewelry. And by now I've painted quite a lot of that. So as I said, some of them already being exhibited. So this painting is kind of detailed, yes, and I try to experiment with colors because I wanted to create this very beautiful purple background. So the beauty of the lady would kind of stand out. So I gave her this amazing headscarf, very beautiful beads. And what makes you different would be the body paint. Because as you know, in Africa, many tribes practice this. So that's all about this painting. So I hope you will see it in life later. Now let's go to the second one. The second one that I want to speak about, I'll show it to you now, is a Venetian mask. So here I wanted to represent the culture of Italy. I've never been to Italy, to tell you the truth, but it's one of my favorite countries in the world. It's my dream to go there. So I paint Italy basically all the time, you know, like cityscapes, landscapes. But here we have a different piece of work. So as I said, it's a mask, and the technique, the style used here is a bit different from my usual work, because here, together with watercolors, also used ink pens to give this painting kind of decorative style. So see, you have not just the mask, you have beautiful little flowers, you have a lot of details, chiffon color, see a headpiece with lots and lots of tiny details. All right, so the last painting represents Russian culture to me. I'm sure like in many countries of the world, ballet is being practiced as a form of art, but I'm Russian and my daughter practiced ballet for many years when she was little. So it's something very personal. To me, ballet, as I said, represents my own country, my own culture, but at the same time, it's a symbol of beauty, a symbol of grace, a symbol of elegance, something light, something amazing, you know? So this is a ballerina in this beautiful cherry red dress. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Once again, thank you very much for giving me this chance to be with you here. And I hope a lot of people will come to our exhibition. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Natalia.
Thank you, Natalia. Wonderful works once again to see. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just going through the artworks. You can see them in clear view. These are all the 6 works she's exhibiting. Okay.
Now I'll be introducing Ms. Afshan Quraishi, an Indian contemporary painter who lives and works in UAE. Her distinctive personal style emanates joy and peace and expresses the atmosphere and the spirit of her cultural values. The artist was juried into Ras Al Khaimah Art Festival and Mauritius Art Festival and is the recipient of multiple art awards. She received the Leandro da Vinci Award and Nirman Judges Choice Awards for her contributions to empowering women artists. Ms. Afshan, good to see you here. We didn't meet you in the recently, but great to see you in the exhibition. It's the
Sorry,
stage is
she
yours.
didn't attend as well. She's not there.
She's not attending. All right, so you can showcase her works.
Yeah, just I will go through the paintings.
Sure.
This is forward.
Beautiful work representing the culture.
And this one is orchestrate. Nice, beautiful lady. She is showcasing.
Orchestra, mesmerize. Good work. Yeah.
And the last one is hijab. Okay, we'll go ahead with the next artist.
Thank you. So we'll be now introducing Ms. Virginia. Virginia, born in Italy, attended the art school of Verona and graduated. Passionate about art, she dedicates herself to painting, but also a trip lover in her travel bag. Never fail albums, pencils, and brushes. In fact, the protagonists of her paintings are nature, humans, animals in vivid colors that reflect the places and experiences lived. For her artwork, she uses various techniques: colored oil, watercolors, acrylic, and pyrography. Good to see you, Virginia, again showcasing with us, and it's a pleasure. So the stage is yours. If you're around, talk about your works and yourself.
Yeah, she's also not there. I think she has some internet issues, so sorry she couldn't be able to join. I will just go through her artworks. And this is Art Show Parrots. You can see a lot of parrots. I think this is a temple in somewhere in India. She taken that inspiration and draw this painting. And the other one is a dismantling of a Gona boat.
A lot of detail complication. Good work.
Yeah, other one is Stonebridge. And that is at the mill. And the last work is early morning. I think we have only one more artist to showcase. He's the one.
Yeah, I'll be now introducing Mr. Ruben Molina. He was born in Barinas, Venezuela. He began his studies on art at an early age in drawing and painting courses in Venezuela. He has been invited to participate in the 7th International Biennial of Painting in Guayaquil, Ecuador, under the auspices of the Luis Naranjo Noboa Museum. It is represented in various public and private collections in countries such as Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, USA, Spain, UK, Holland, Oman, Egypt, and Dubai. Mr. Ruben, I know you've been waiting, so it's your turn to showcase your works and talk about yourself. Stage is yours.
But sorry, I couldn't be able to find him. I think he left.
He's been waiting for a little time.
Yeah, I have seen in the chat messages also, but now he's not there. Okay, I'll just go through the artworks. Okay, actually this is very talented artist's work. It represents Gandhi. See, you can see all of the details and the painting strokes, everything. And the next one is Joy, Joy of a Little Boy. And his technique is very unique and different. And this is Flowers. You can see lots of colors. And the other one is Boy. Yeah, I think that's it.
Right, so we have finished, I believe, right, Aruna, everybody?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you, all the artists and the well-wishers and our customers who joined the show. And as it represents, again, I see so many of our artists are come from different backgrounds, but they all have common is a passion in art. Even though they are in different professional life, they're continuing doing art. They're carrying. This is what kind of artists we're bringing them and giving them a platform to these artists to showcase their work. And hopefully with all what we are trying, we want to provide every one of these artists a viable career. That is our goal and mission. So once again, I thank you, every one of you joined this exhibition. And I would also like to say some more things. please, share the videos, what we do, and share the posts within your network. That helps us bring more audience into ArtSmiley. So it's not just alone we do, it's a collaborative work between your network, our network. It helps us, every one of us work together, so that, at the end, not only we are showcasing, we also make some sales and reach out to somebody's homes. That's a great feeling. Like Vipul earlier in the beginning, he explained, how happy he is, and we want to see all of your works reaching different homes, and I need to see the happy customers too. So please, whatever we do, post it and share about your works. Please showcase it to everyone. Every one of you can link to your friends and family members or your customers who are there. If you could share these works, that'll be more reach it can reach the number of people and help us, every one of us in this. So I wish you all the best, and we again do all our best to make sure your works are being published in different parts of our communities, and we do maintain what you call, we advertise your works, and in Hilton, we do our best to, at the same time, please contribute from your side as well. Whatever you could do in sharing these works, that all helps every one of you. I would like to say, thank you. And I think, I don't know, Ruben.
Mr. Ruben came actually. Yeah, he's here. I think,
yeah. And also Gia is asking some questions. She wants to take some screenshot of her works.
Don't worry, all of you. I will send the presentation to all of you so that you can take and download the pictures also about your works and everything. Okay, don't worry. I will send the screenshots. The whole PowerPoint presentation I will share with you.
Yeah, we will be showcasing in all the social media platforms, in our YouTube, ArtSmiley YouTube channel. So you have all this chance, to go through your works again, to listen to all the what we talk about today. So you have opportunity there. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yes, recorded video also will be shared with you. And now I will present Mr. Ruben. Ruben, are you there?
He just joined.
Yeah, there. I think some technical issues he has.
Is he?
We can just wait for 2 minutes so that he will start.
He's not in the meeting actually. He's here finally. Sorry, Mr. Ruben, can you hear us? I think you have connectivity issues.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry to keep you waiting.
Hi, guys.
Hi, sorry. I think you waited and went in the last minute. Okay, please carry on with your presentation.
Yeah, Ruben, you can carry on showcasing.
Okay.
Your, talk about a bit of yourself.
Okay, thank you. I apologize. I have a bad connection, and I am sorry. Okay. Thank you for your support. Congratulations to ArtSmiley for this great opportunity that give us. My name is Ruben Molina. I am from Venezuela. I am very happy to participate at this exhibition. It's an honor for me. I hope that my hour would be pleasure to you. Talking about my hour. My hour is about action painting. How do I do it? I usually draw with dripping paint on the canvas. That's why to get sharp, more free and express. Also, I give it strength with colorful. Mainly, I prefer topics about body, face, flower, horse, also personas from movie such as Batman, Superman, the Joker, etc. Always in my artwork is present the figuration, sometimes abstraction or sometimes realism, but always in a context of action painting. For me, master painters such as Rembrandt, Rubens, Goya, Manet, and Jackson Pollock had been object of study in my hour. For example, look at this hour.
Yeah,
this
Gandhi.
is Gandhi. Yes. Okay. This, for example, Gandhi is the symbol of the peace, of the dialogue between people. I think the art is always to join people, and Gandhi represented this idea. Finally, I am very happy for this opportunity. Congratulations for my partner. I watched great artworks. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ruben. I mean, I had to say that your work is so great. It's very nice. I can, I'm sure you have a lot of inspiration. And you put the man who is actually fighting for his life, all about peace and connecting the people, as you said. So it's a nice work.
Okay.
All right, every one of you, and it's pleasure, to represent you through ArtSmiley, and we're proud of all of your works, and we keep doing our work, and let's work together. As I said, we will share all the videos and postings, and to reach out to as many audience as possible. So let's be confident, and we're all in this together, and we work together. Thank you very much. Have a nice, great evening.
Thank you, all of you. Any queries or inquiries, you can call us. Okay, you can call or WhatsApp us to our contact numbers, or also visit our website artsmiley.com. Okay.
Sure, and you can see the contact numbers. You can WhatsApp us, or you can reach out through website. We have a live chat all the 24/7 almost. So thank you guys once again. Have a nice evening and good night from ArtSmiley. Thank you all.
Okay, thank you all of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Aruna. Good night.
So much. Thank you, all of you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow, all of you, in the
Okay.
Hotel.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye,
so
everyone.
much.
Thank you.
Okay, I see you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.